So this happened.
If you guys haven't been paying attention to the internet, Xbox and Microsoft finally came out and said, hey, we're going to reverse all of our DRM policies that you guys hated.
Everything that everyone was angry about, we're not going to do it, except E3 already happened, so we have to somehow message this out to everybody.
And what better way to message it out to everyone in the middle of the afternoon on a Wednesday?
And now, I'm not quite sure how to respond. Sure, I'm happy that Xbox, after realizing they weren't showing up to a let's rape the customers party and were the only ones standing there awkwardly with their Rohypnol and lube and a 1080p camera, decided not to go through with their plans. Although, if I'm being perfectly honest, much like every time Lindsay Lohan makes bail and goes on the Today Show saying that she's back on the right track now, I'm a little disappointed. I enjoy watching train wrecks, and boy, has this been a train wreck. From Adam Morris, Deal With It, to Don Matrick saying, if you can't get online, we have a product for that. It's called the 360. It's been like watching Charlie Sheen, Amanda Bynes, and bald Britney Spears try to run marketing for the Xbox One. It's been glorious. I'm glad Microsoft is doing the right thing, but I'm kind of sad the show is over. Here's the thing, though. I'm seeing memes like this pop up on the internet, and I know at least one person who has canceled his order for the PS4 and pre-ordered the Xbox One. And my thought to them is, why?
So there's a lot of different options. We've talked about
you guys also have the option to disable. I know it's very simple to disable the 24-hour check-in and the one.
Do you? Are you on the development team?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so I think that's a little bold of you to say it's simple.
It's a service-based world. If you think about things and how they get better with an internet connection, that's a design choice that we've made.
Yep.
So I think people will appreciate it. It's something that when people experience it, it's easier than having people like me describe it.
Right.
It really is powerful, and we did a lot of testing, a lot of consumer research, and I think we made a good choice.
Either they were completely lying about how important Always Online was, and in that case, I don't think they deserve your money, or they are completely scrapping and redoing a console's functionality 5 months before launch, and in that case, they really don't deserve your money. Beyond that, not letting indies self-publish, charging an extra $100, and insisting that you put a 1080p camera in your living room that stares at you while you marathon the L Word because you watched just the first episode when RedTube was down, but then you got hooked on the story and wanted to know if Shane could ever just settle down and find love. Everyone is speculating why Microsoft pulled this 180. This sort of a company turnaround is unprecedented. Unfortunately, all we can do is speculate. Was it pre-order sales? Was it Reddit memes and Twitter posts? I imagine that all that had something to do with it. But I'm thinking that it was all epitomized in this moment on national television.
Yeah, and the big story that everyone's talking about is this system is the only one where you can still play used games.
We support used games. We don't require an internet connection.
That's pretty major, yeah, because you can go to GameStop, pick up that stuff. All right,
that isn't an E3 crowd cheering. That isn't an R Gaming or NeoGraph thread cheering. That's mainstream audience, national television, the sort of audience that I'm guessing Xbox was hoping to target with its TV fantasy football strategy it showed in the first conference. If the console wars of 2013 were a romantic comedy, not like this, the kind with dicks in it, Xbox would be that douchey guy with the perfect hair that you were with in the first act, who you realized was a controlling piece of shit. Then you met PS4, who said not only would they not insist on shoving a 1080p camera up your skirt to keep the video game relationship fresh and interesting, they trusted you like a console should trust a woman, and promised fun and adventure, while your old boyfriend Xbox was insisting that even he should have complete control of the TV remote. You don't need to hold that remote, just tell me which station and I'll go there for you. So you left Xbox and pursued PlayStation, only now we're in that second act where that's the one where the Xbox comes back around with a new haircut and wearing that blazer and saying how he really has changed this time around and he's sorry, you should forgive him, and you know what you're supposed to say to him? Oh, off.